Signs of the times. Cain represents those who carry out the principles and works of Satan by worshipping God in a way of their own choosing. Like the leader whom they follow, they are willing to render partial obedience, but not entire submission to God. The Cain class of worshippers includes by far the largest number. For every false religion that has been invented has been based on the Cain principle, that man can depend upon his own merits and righteousness for salvation. Martin, there's the Cain principle. And by far the greatest number adheres to the Cain principle. Isn't that a sad situation?
Very sad. And it's important. If you might not even know that you're on the Cain side if you don't read that book.
You're right. So let's look at this again. Genesis chapter 4 verse 15. And the Lord said unto him, Therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. It's a very interesting statement. And we read it in Genesis chapter 4. That's just after the fall of Genesis chapter 3, right? Now, what is this mark? Well, it is a flag, a beacon, a monument, a omen, a prodigy, an evidence, a mark, a miracle, a sign, a token. It's the same word that is used for the Sabbath as a sign between God and man. So there's a mark of Cain and there is a mark of God.
Yeah.
Right? So there's a sign of Cain, if you want to use the other word, and a sign of God. Now, what does this sign stand for? It stands for authority. Who has authority? I give you my Sabbaths as a sign between you and me that I am the God that sanctifies you.
That's maybe the primary clash, is authority.
Authority. Whose authority do you submit to? Who do you believe? I mean, the very first words of the serpent were, did God really say? Right? Questioning what God has said, questioning the mindset of God in reality, and then going directly against the mindset. No, God didn't mean that. It's actually like this. Exodus 31 verse 13, Speak thou also unto the children of Israel, saying, Verily my Sabbaths ye shall keep, for it is a sign, it's that same word, between me and you throughout your generations, that you may know that I am the Lord that does sanctify you. Where does my strength come from?
From God.
Who has authority in my life?
Well, that depends on your choice.
Huh?
And through your works, you can start judging.
As to which side you chose, right? All right, so there are two marks in the world. There's the mark of Cain and there's the mark of God. Now, the mark of God is not a physical mark. Therefore, neither is the mark of Cain a physical mark. It is a sign of authority. Now, how much authority did God actually grant Cain? Well, let's read it again. So Cain said, well, he's a vagabond. What's going to happen now? If they find him, they're going to slay him. So God did something amazing. Knowing that this person was a child of disobedience, a rebel against God's cause, a hater of the mindset of God, to the point of killing anyone with a contrary mindset. God says to him, Therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. All right, now if the mark of God is the sign of God's authority, because the Sabbath has the seal of God, He's the creator of heaven and earth, right? Therefore He commanded you. Therefore He gave Cain authority to avenge himself sevenfold. In other words, he had the power to give a punishment sevenfold greater than anything that is done unto him.